Hello and welcome to the Talking Shrimp podcast. This is the best non-chronological podcast in the whole world. My name is Mitchell Lewin and I'm joined by...
Fuck yeah, let's go! It's Joel May, sat opposite Mitchell Lewin on the best fucking podcast there is, baby!
Oh god, we should...
Woo!
That's the reason why we have an E on this podcast, because it's explicit.
Yeah!
Do you remember when we started this podcast and we were like,
no swearing.
let's not do swearing, let's keep it all PG.
Yeah, but look what it's turned into. Do you know what? It's
yeah.
turned into the best fucking podcast there is!
God.
Come on, baby!
YouTube's not going to be happy with this one.
America!
Oh, God.
Sorry.
I don't know what I was going to say. Right.
No idea, mate.
Straight off the bat, mate, open up your phone right now, open up Duolingo and tell me what day streak you are.
What streak we are on the
Duolingo.
Get the owl out. Let the owl
and the only reason
see the lingo.
The only reason I brought this up is because today I am 378 days into Duolingo streak.
That's good, mate. That's good.
And I've just decided today to buy Super Duolingo. This isn't an ad, but Duolingo should sponsor me right now because I put too much time and effort of my day into learning Spanish, man. And all I know is sí,
yeah.
Right.
¿Dónde está el Duolingo? Yeah.
Aprendete.
Yeah. El
Right.
nuevo.
Oh, God. This might be the loudest intro to a podcast we've ever done. I don't know why.
It's because it's got people pumped. It's got them through the week.
Usually you're the high and loud one, and I sort of try and bring the mellow down and keep it normal.
But
normal in quotation
you've
marks.
got up to my standard now. Let's
introed this podcast differently than the rest.
You did. A big hitter, actually.
That's crazy.
With a big F-bomb.
I didn't say the F word. You did, not me.
Yeah, but you let it slide into my lips.
Right.
Don't clip that. I'm on 163.
Good lad, mate.
We're getting it grafting, mate. We are getting it grafting.
Well done. What's our streak? Is that us? That's our streak together as well?
It's like 160, I think.
Can I just say we're also on our friend quest right now together?
We are. We've
got to complete 25 lessons together.
Mate, if I'm honest, I go on and I do one lesson a day.
Yeah, I definitely carry us through it. I've done 5 today already.
Yeah. But that's fine. I'm happy with that. I don't pay for it. I'm not paying for any extra. I'm not using my gems. I'm happy with that.
Fine.
That'll keep me going, all right? Anyway, there's been a lot going on since the turn of the year, hasn't there? There's been a lot that's going on in our lives.
Should we date this podcast right now?
Let's go for it. It's the end of Jan.
It's Jan 26th. I believe this will come out on 4th of Feb. Not sure, but...
something like that. Nearly Valentine's Day.
Getting close.
Yeah, what do you want to do Valentine's Day?
Close.
Do you want meal?
I believe it's
nice
a Friday.
Yeah, we'll
actually
go out.
No, it's a Saturday and there's a town game, so we'll be together.
Perfect. Yeah,
we'll
nice
open a pack. We'll open some packs.
Match. Yeah, we'll open some packs. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, we've done our usual stuff. We've gone to the cinema. We've gone to many town games, many goals conceded. It's been very, very sad. But I've done something.
Wait, this is a big one, ladies and gentlemen. If you've been listening to this podcast for a while, what you're about to hear is more crazy than when men landed on the moon.
Oh, mate, not even just that. When Jesus turned water into wine, people were less surprised than what I'm about to say.
I think my...
Do you know that?
This is... I don't know if I should say this. I'm more surprised at you doing this than my vegan partner eating meat.
Yeah. I'll agree with that. Yeah.
So over to you.
And enough with Mitchell's sex life.
Sorry? Wait a minute.
Right, anyway, we need to bring it down a touch, right?
This is big.
Okay.
No, let's not bring it down. I'm bringing this up. This is big.
Big.
Go for it. The floor is yours.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Joel May from the Talking Shrimp podcast, and your co-host, myself, has ran 5 kilometers. Thank you.
Wait. Not just once.
Not just twice. 3 times.
Tres.
Yep. And if I'm good with maths, that's just over 14 kilometers.
And you've done a few walks.
I've done a few walks getting out there. Yeah, man.
Right.
Do you know why I did it?
Have your piece. Say what you got to say.
Right, here we go. Right, this is the reason, boys and girls. I had much to drink at our friends on New Year's Eve, to the degree where I wrote on a bingo card that I wanted to do a 5K merely to prove a point. 1, that anyone can do it. 2, it's actually not too bad when you do it. But 3, I am also correct because I am Joel May from the Talking Shrimp podcast. And as you know, anything that we say is correct, okay?
You say.
Yeah. Basically, mate, I've proven running's boring. Boring, mate. I can get out, run for 1 to 2K, and then I'm on my phone, mate. I'm on my phone. You've lost me, mate.
So you're not running. You can't be running on your phone.
Exactly. I do 2K in like, I don't know, 9 or 10 minutes, and I'm like, yeah, cool, that's fine. I'm bored now. But then I have to run back. So I'm like, oh, well, I'll go on my phone, go on TikTok and, music and that. By the time I've wasted time doing that, I could have done a little bit more, but I don't want to because it's boring, mate. It's boring. It's not getting me through it. All right? I need stuff to get me through it. Maybe I should start listening to a podcast. Maybe that podcast could be named after a crustacean in the ocean. Maybe it could be hosted by two beautiful gentlemen with exquisite talent and pedigree in their words and ethics. Okay? Maybe you should do the fucking same, all right? Get outside, get our podcast in your ears, and fucking run, baby!
Oh,
Woo!
Oh, no. Ric Flair's under the chat. I literally don't know what to add to that.
No, what do you want to add to it? Do you want to?
I'm very proud of you for doing a run.
Oh, cheers! Man.
How about
Thank you very much.
I'm
Appreciate
surprised. Do you know what was the craziest thing that happened?
What's that?
I got a notification to say that you'd followed me on Strava.
Yeah,
what?
not the fact that I'd run.
That was not on my 2026 bingo card.
No,
that was not on there.
No, I had mentioned to you about doing a few videos around running. Should I say that? Maybe charity videos.
We've said that before.
We said about that. Yeah. And I have run 5K before, and I used to, and it's just boring. It's just boring. I can now officially say it now in this day and age. Being an adult running, it's boring, mate. It's boring.
What I will say is, sometimes I find it more boring than others. Sometimes I'm like, I love this. I've loved it. I've had a great run. I get to the end, you're like, oh yeah, that felt good.
Yeah.
But then there's times where you're in the trenches and you're running. You're like, I'm flagging here.
Yeah, and that's why, right? I have an idea, okay? I have an idea, and this concerns us both, okay? Because you're a runner, aren't you?
I'm worried now.
Yeah,
I've been not so good this year so far.
No. But I would say you're faster than me at running because you've run for more.
I wouldn't say faster. I'd say I can probably hold a pace.
What's your PB with a 5K? Mine's I think 42.
Something like that.
Okay.
Or maybe am I under the 40? I don't know if I'm under the 40
you're under the 40, but anyway,
I can't remember.
My point being is we're fairly similar, aren't we, with that?
Yeah.
I think what will keep us motivated and keep us going and keep us on our toes, literally and metaphorically, is the other one behind with some sort of device. Okay? That device could be a taser. It could be a kitchen fork. It could be a crock.
A whip?
Yeah, it could be anything like that.
Skippy thong?
Yeah. Yeah, you'd look good in one. It could be anything like that, mate. I think you should do that. So next time I go out on a run, I'll let you know, and then just run behind me, right?
Don't need to let me know, mate. I already know.
You do? That'll explain a lot. Yeah.
Big sip of my drink for comedic effect.
Yeah, but anyway, that's the running out of the door. I don't want to talk about it. It's done. It's done, all right? You're surprised.
All I will say is before you move
on the floor, all right?
All I will say before you move on is you say you prefer walking. How do you not find walking boring then?
Because, mate, I notice things when I walk, all right? I watched a magpie eat a pigeon when I walked, and I stopped.
Why do you do that while you're running?
Because there's a time to be, and that you're running as well. You don't notice a lot when you're running because you got to keep, I don't want to fall over, got to keep the pace. Boring, right? When you're walking, though, mate, you notice stuff.
I get bored walking. That's the difference. I prefer running.
Nah.
I much prefer running. I wish I could run forever with unlimited
Let's compensate.
stamina.
Playing football, mate.
I love playing football.
Exactly.
I play football 3 times a week.
Exactly. There you go. Yep. All by himself. It's really sad in the field.
I kick it against the wall and wait for it to come back, and it doesn't because the wall doesn't even want to play with me.
Oh, mate.
No, I'm joking. I play with other people.
Oh, what a brick.
Weird.
Yeah, so that's running out the door, okay? Running, yep, appreciate it.
Running out the door, love it.
Done, mate.
That was good.
Done.
Running out the door. There it's gone.
That's the title of the podcast. Okay, number 2, right? We went to an FA Cup match, didn't we? An FA Cup fixture.
Yes, we did.
Early in January, okay?
Sure.
It was Wolves versus Shrewsbury Town at Molyneux, Wolverhampton, okay?
We did.
We
Where's
parked
this going?
in the Asda car park.
Oh, I know where this is going.
Yeah, exactly.
I know where this is going.
We parked in the Asda car park. If you've been to Wolves, it's right by it.
It was
literally
snowy. It was
right by it.
It was when we had all the snow.
Very snowy, yeah. So anyway, it was busy at the end of the game. We lost. It was shit, whatever. We went to Asda, wasted a bit of time because it was busy getting out of the car park. There was a lot of cars getting out of the car park, okay? Imagine that. Lots of cars, lots of beeps.
It's a lot of
I want to
queuing.
go bloody home, I do. Wolves have just won their first game in ages. We're just beating Shrewsbury Town. Look at all these. Yep.
Very good.
You're in there, aren't you?
Completely.
You're in there.
I thought I was in
Yeah.
Wolverhampton for a second. There.
Exactly. You're in there, mate. In there, right? But anyway, do you want to give them a bit more of a setting?
Right.
Up
Yes.
To this
Okay. So we parked in this Asda
moment?
car park, out the way by a crane. Don't know why there was a crane
There was
there.
a crane. Yeah.
There was a lot of snow, and it was very slippy underfoot. That was good phrasing. Yes.
that
good.
was, yeah.
We went into Asda. Did a bit of shopping. Sat in the car. Realised there was a big queue. Went back into Asda. Did a bit more shopping.
Yeah. Waste a bit of time, don't you?
Wasted a bit of time. Yes. So as we were walking back to said car.
It was me and you, wasn't it?
It was me and you.
Me and you, yeah.
We put our items that we purchased on the roof of the car.
We were waiting
sorry.
for the driver
I'm getting
to
emotional.
open the vehicle. It was, you know what? I respect it. Keep going.
And as you were stood eating, I believe, I ate a sausage roll. I can't remember what you were eating.
Go on. You can. Go on, mate. Go on, mate. You got this.
Doritos. You're making a squares.
Hey,
Squares.
there it is. There
You
it
were
is.
making a shape with your hands.
It's a try square.
Squares. Yes. And as we were stood at the side of the car, I turned around and noticed two cars
Yeah.
merging together. And I know
Well, we
that you
both kind of we were looking off into the distance. It was quite a moment, actually, wasn't it? Looking at this sort of traffic jam, judging the traffic, judging what time we had, and yeah, we both sort of clocked it, and then looked at each other and thought, oh, this could be a watch. This could. And as we were stuffing our faces,
we went and stood in the middle of the road and watched it.
We did. We stood right behind it and watched it. So I believe. Hang on, I have a photo of this. What was the big car?
I don't. That's why I've
it a
thrown
Land Rover,
I've
Range
thrown it back
Rover?
over to you because I can't remember.
Okay, I
It
think
was a big car and a little car.
it was.
And they
yeah.
neither
It was
of them
a
were
Jazz.
giving
The
up.
little one was a Jazz.
It was a Honda Jazz.
It was a Honda Jazz coming in from the left, okay? So the left going into the lane,
Yeah.
and then the right lane was a Range Rover.
Right,
okay?
yeah. And they just weren't giving up.
Nah, mate. That was a battle of the
Yeah.
ages.
The
Yeah.
Land Rover was holding its own with its size.
Yep.
And the Honda
the weight behind
and the Honda
it.
driver just didn't care. He
Yeah.
was taking a nick.
It was, oh,
He would've taken a
100%.
scrape.
Yeah, he didn't care, mate, because that Jazz, mate, it doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter to him.
No.
But the Range Rover
he
didn't want that heat.
I still don't know who had right away. So bear in mind, they're all queuing
I
in
would
traffic.
say it's give way
They're
to the
not
right.
getting anywhere.
However, going off the big car syndrome, I back the Jazz. However, I don't like a Jazz. So, mate,
I think
you're
you've
caught in a
got to
crossroads
take
here.
out of this what the car make and model is. Let's put yourself.
okay,
Let's put that on the road. Let's just think they're just boxes on the road.
Okay.
They're just square boxes, no size.
Okay.
No differences between the cars make or model. Over to you. I feel like that.
Okay, well, boxes.
Which one has right away?
It's give way to the right.
But I don't.
So the
think,
Range Rover
I'm,
should.
See, I'm going to disagree with you. No, I'm not. I think on the floor under the snow would have been a giveaway sign that the Honda driver didn't pay attention to
Yeah.
and drove straight in front of the Honda.
I believe too. Yeah, and the Honda was also
actually,
blocking the other lane of
I'm going to
of
throw
traffic.
a spanner in the works here.
Go on.
They didn't come out of the giveaway right away.
No, they
were
came
parked
out of
in
a-
the disabled spaces,
yes.
and they turned around and
Yes.
drove forward.
Yes, they did. And that also blocked the other lane of traffic going into Asda.
Yeah.
The other lane. So technically, the Honda Jazz is in the wrong.
I disagree.
Why?
If he was on the road and manoeuvring already, he was in the
I
the
don't
Land
know.
Rover should have waited.
I think they met pretty simultaneously. I can't verify that for definite. I do need a VAR
All
check
I
on
will
that.
say is, based on the position that we saw them in,
Yeah.
it looked like the Honda held more of the position.
Oh, 100%.
So therefore,
yeah.
I've got to say with chest,
Yeah. I know
not
what
that
you're
it's
saying.
right.
No.
Don't ever check me on this.
No.
I don't think it's right.
I do know what you're saying, and I agree.
Don't note that down.
I'm not going to. I'm
Thank
not
you.
going to. I'll back
but I
you.
think the Honda Jazz was in the right,
Yeah. Yeah. I no. I don't.
and ultimately
Sorry,
he
mate.
won.
He did. Wait. Hang on. You could. That was
Sorry.
an climb out, wasn't it?
Sorry.
You forgot about the revving, mate.
Oh, there was
Mate,
some revving
the-
going.
there
No
was some-
horn though.
There wasn't a horn. No,
There was a lot of
I would have
angry
backed
looks.
them. I would have backed them to use that horn.
I will say there was a lot of revving from the Land Rover,
Yeah.
and the person driving the Honda Jazz just did not give a shit.
No, what we should have done
Staring
really
straight forward.
is I should have said to you, just go and stand to the left in that lane of oncoming traffic. Go stand over there so that both vehicles can see you with your phone up on your
Record
thing.
'em.
I'll go. No, I'll just go over to them. I'll go. VAR check, please. Walk over to you. Watch the photo that we've just taken from them. And go, hang on. Yellow card, let him in. Yeah, but mate, honestly,
Or a
what
red
Mitch said,
card, and
mate-
he's back in the sin bin of the disabled bay.
Go back it out. But yeah, they proper revved. They were going at it, and yeah, the Range Rover bottled it.
Can I see the picture again? Can you just show it me this way? So I've got it in my head.
The Range Rover bottled it. Absolutely bottled it.
Going off that as well, by the way, the Range Rover is driving across a parking space.
Yes,
They are.
Oh.
They are.
Oh.
That's a parking space they're driving across. So I think the Jazz is more in the road.
Oh.
Going by that picture, I think that if there was a car park there, the Honda...
I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Oh, actually.
I don't know.
I don't know about that. Is there another
Just
picture?
pause it there.
Yeah, pause it there.
Right,
I don't know
yeah.
I would do
Mate,
want Gerard on
I
that.
don't know, mate. But
Right,
all I can say is, though, the mocker that was by
In front.
us, mate,
Oh.
what of you? What of you?
Mocker?
Yeah, the
What
Vauxhall Mocker behind them.
Oh, was
and,
watching
mate,
it
he
all.
wasn't wanting the beef. He was like, I'll let this battle commence, and I'll let it fade out, and then I'll rejoin the traffic, the flow of traffic, right?
It was a story of ages.
It was like Gladiator, but in car form.
I've seen the movie Gladiator, and I found that more entertaining.
Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
when I say that, I mean as the car park scenario.
Yes, 100%. Yes, yeah.
There's nothing else we can do other than move on because we're at a disagreement, and I think we're both right.
Yeah, let's agree to disagree.
Happy.
But I'm
Very
correct.
good.
Right.
Anything else you want to discuss today on this?
Mate, I want to say one more thing, right? Okay, so traitors, obviously.
I
was
don't
the thing.
care for
No, I'm not going
traitors.
into it. I'm just saying I was watching it on Friday, right? I went to Red Lion, had a nice crown, came back, watched traitors, whatever, okay? Had that, lovely, whatever, right? Saturday, though, right? Saturday night, I'll set it up, okay? Lovely day. Went to Cardinal Valley, bliss. Hot chocky, lovely. Toffins, perfect. Got home, right? Having a nice dinner, not a problem. Not a care in the world. Watching some Netflix documentaries, loving life, okay? Chat my dog. I'm like, well, he's in the conservatory. Okay, I'll leave him to it. He's just JCing, all right? He's just JCing on the sofa. Not a problem, mate. Not a problem. You enjoy yourself, bud, all right? Walk out. 20 minutes later, I'm like, he's been there a while, hasn't he? He's been there a while. I better go check on him. Went into him, and he's like, you know what, Gaffer? I need a piss. I need to get outside, all right? Get us out. Open the back door. Like, go on, mate. Go on. Do your business, mate. You've earned it, all right? He goes outside. He looks back at me. And honestly, the only way I could put it is in like a fuck you. That's the only way I could put it, right? He looked back at me and went, haha, fuck you, mate.
Why? What do you? Okay,
Because the minute he looked back on me, mate, with those beady little eyes that I absolutely adore, but that little fucker knew exactly where he was doing and what he was doing. He looked back at me, went, ha, and I went, hang on.
Oh, no. No.
Hang on. Has he just farted just before he goes out? Has he left one there, right? I was like, nah, surely that's not that bad. Surely he hasn't timed that to fart, go outside, turn around, and give me the finger. And go, haha. No, he didn't. He did worse, mate.
Oh, no.
He did worse.
I thought this was what you were going to say originally.
In that 20-minute interval of me leaving him to letting him outside to go for a poo, he had covered the doorstop. He'd covered the doormat. It was covered, mate.
Wait.
There was enough truffles that pigs could find them forever, mate. Honestly.
How did you not see it then as you opened the door to that mouth?
Mate, I don't know. It was blended in. It was the same colour as the doormat.
Yeah, fair.
Mate, I cannot describe to you the smell. It was like something crawled up his ass and died.
I can understand.
And then he pooed it out, mate. Mate, it was ridiculous. The colour, the consistency, shocking. Absolutely disgusting. From that cute little face to leaving that on the doormat, disgraceful. All he did, this little prick, look back at me and go, look at this prick here.
See that poo, mate? Sort it out. That's
did
your
that.
problem now,
Yeah.
not mine.
And then at that moment, I went full, nah, I'm not having this, mate. I went full alpha mode, locked the door.
Yeah.
Made it deal.
Wait, you
not
shut yourself in there with the poo.
Locked the door.
Asserted your dominance.
down with him
picked up and ate it.
Oh,
Yeah, you think that's funny?
yeah. Joke's on you, sucker. No, I locked the door, got the keys, and went, like I do, like mugging him off. But then at that moment, he did have a little, shit. But then he went, hang on, he's in there with poo. He's not going to keep this locked for long. And he had it right, to be fair. He went for a wee, came back in, and I was like, I thought we had a deal here. I thought we had a nice understanding, a nice mutual agreement to live together in harmony. No, turns out not. In your old age, you turned to a nice little prick, haven't you? And that's what he did, mate. Absolutely reeked, by the way.
Right, okay.
Reeked, lad.
I feel like we've reached the end of the story. What did you do with the mat? That's the only part that I want to know.
Mate, I had to like, you know when you get a cheese grater on its side and you grate your cheese off it to a gradient angle. Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you see what I mean there?
Yeah, I don't really
Imagine
use cheese graters
that.
that much as someone who
Imagine
doesn't
that
handle
with
cheese very well.
with like kitchen roll against the doormat into a dog bag as a slip and slide.
That's disgusting, and I bet it smelled even worse. I wish I didn't ask.
Yeah.
All I would have said is, I think I would have just chucked that mat outside and let the rain deal with it.
Yeah. But I'm good, mate. I'm a good homeowner.
You've done well. That
Yeah.
mat would have been outside with the dog for a good 3 days. No, I'm joking.
mate, 100,
no, I love dogs too
100%.
much. That's a joke.
No food, nothing, no. But yeah, if you're listening, Stitch, though, mate, what happened? What happened Saturday, mate?
Thought we had a deal,
Thought we
goddammit.
had a deal, mate. So yeah.
So that was your weekend. Can I'm just going to say.
go for it, man. Go for it. Sorry, audience. This was very vulgar.
I had a
Mitch.
completely different weekend.
How was your
not in
weekend?
terms of Cardiff Mill Valley. Did you
Not-
say you went to
and
Cardiff Mill
also poo?
Valley? No, I didn't. Well, actually,
Oh no!
Actually,
Oh dear!
now we're onto
Oh.
it. I stayed in a lovely, relaxing, not log cabin, but it was like a
Okay.
log cabin.
Okay.
Just over the border in Wales.
Okay.
Just went for a few
How many
days to-
dingoes are we talking?
Not a lot. It was quite cheap. I tried doing cheap and cheerful whilst trying to renovate a house.
Okay.
Yeah, went just to detox for the weekend, got away. There was
Yeah.
no TV. There was just a fire. I took my guitar. I took some books. I started reading.
Did hear about this?
I started
Yes.
reading Ghosts of Shropshire.
Yeah.
I'm halfway through it.
Do you know how I found this out? Strava. Let's go full
Oh yeah,
circle.
yeah. I
did
posted on
find
Strava. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, just nice, relaxing, very nice, very cold. No heating, only the fire. I was fine. Partner not so happy, but hey,
That's one of them, isn't
I
it?
put my foot down. That's where we went.
Did you put your foot down
Always.
on the fire?
I put
brave.
my hand in it multiple times.
Did
So
you?
I was shifting the
Feed the
logs,
flame?
mate. Feeding the flame, giving it a.
Oh yeah, go on.
It loved it, mate.
Bit
And
of
I'm on
bad
about
wolf,
the fire
like,
still.
I'll off and I'll
I'm
puff
still
and
on
I'll
about
blow
the
your
fire.
fire. Yeah, go on, lad.
Right. It's not a bad thing. I knew it was like it when I got there.
Oh.
The toilet situation.
A hole.
Slightly better, but kind of what you're describing. I got there and the lady showed us around. She
doormat.
was like, right, okay, this is a room, all that lot.
Okay.
Fire there. Okay, I understand fire. I can make fire. Nice.
Yeah.
This
Ooh, caveman, Mitchell, make fire.
Yeah, it's like that. And she was like, this is the toilet. She was like, right, you sit down as well. And I went, sorry? She was like, yeah, if you need a wee, you sit down as well. I was like, sorry?
Hey?
She's like, yeah, like, let me describe the toilet to you. Toilet was a pan at the front and a hole at the back.
Hey?
The pan at the front.
Well, mate, I'm sorry, but you're aiming for that, aren't you? You ain't sitting down. If I'm giving
I sat down once, I stood at the rest. I'm sorry if you're
Yes,
listening
he
to
stands up in adversity.
this. I don't like sitting down. I know people who sit down to wee, males, and it's so weird.
I treat myself every now and then, but
No.
if I'm told
Hate
to,
it.
I'm not doing it.
If you're told to.
If I'm
yeah,
told
exactly.
to sit down, you're not doing it.
I did it once, and I thought I was going to pee through the gap.
What does
and
she think
out.
she's getting out of that? She's giving you a challenge. She's
Mate,
not.
I
You're not
was
doing that.
Doing
right?
a handstand with my feet on the ceiling, peeing straight into that hole. No, I'm joking. I just angled it so that it went into the hole, and if I missed a little bit on the front, I wiped it up afterwards.
Oh,
I was
good lad.
I was a
Good
good
lad.
boy.
Well
right,
done.
Now I've got the front bit out of the way, which was literally a pan with like a little vent at the front that had like a filter over it to stop anything going down it.
Okay.
I don't know where that went. It was a mystery. Still didn't find it out.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
have an
still
answer.
probably there.
Probably it went somewhere. The back, however, so you imagine a toilet bowl. You've
Yep.
got this pan at the front, and at the back, a void. Just a hole.
Oh,
Just a hole.
well, that's where it went. I guess.
I got there at the evening. It was dark,
Yeah.
and thankfully I didn't poo that evening. But I was just like, oh, it's just a void. It just goes into the abyss, you know, as muses say, it's the massive black super hole or whatever they say.
Oh,
that
so
song
super
about.
massive black hole. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, nice quote. Yeah.
Woke up the next morning, went for a wee, and I saw into the hole.
Oh, what? Like without like artificial light, you just saw. It was.
There was
lights.
windows in this room I could see with
Oh
sunlight.
right. Okay. And
It was just a hole with. I couldn't see poo.
oh no,
I couldn't
Winnie.
see poo. Let's just get that out of the way. I couldn't see poo. I just saw toilet paper and some wood chips. It was fine. I'm really overplaying this for story and comedic effect. It was fine. But however, when I
grotty,
did
mate.
have to go poo,
Yeah.
very weird experience.
How low are we talking on the ground, by the way?
Oh, like a normal toilet height
Oh,
with
right,
a
okay,
toilet
okay.
seat on it.
Right. So you're not squatty. You're not like a.
No. Like it was like a
Caveman.
wooden bench, but with a toilet seat in bench.
Okay, I can deal with that.
It was fine. I'm really overplaying this. But what was weird was when I went to have to go number 2 and poo,
Yeah.
I was really worried I was going to shit in the pan at the front. And I just sat there and was like, I don't know if I've never had to think about aiming before.
No.
Mate, I just was like, I'm just going to let this happen and see what happens.
That's crazy,
Mate,
man. Imagine if you did.
never knew I had 100% accuracy.
I respect that.
But I do. It went straight down the hole.
Yeah, I know I've got pretty good accuracy with weeing, but pooing's a different
exactly.
game,
I've
isn't
never
it,
had
really?
to think about that before.
Yeah.
And then
Man,
when my
that's a
partner went
dodgy
to the
game, isn't it?
when my partner went to the toilet, she was like, I heard a shout. She was like, how do I know I'm not going to miss? I was like, I know, I had the same thought. I had the same thought. But no,
Wow,
we were all good. It was all fine. You poop, you chuck, you wipe, you do your business, get rid of the paper, all down that hole. Then you put a bucket of wood chips down there, like a small bucket.
Yep.
And that was it. It didn't smell. It was fine. It worked really
It's
well.
interesting how that works, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't expect to be saying this on the podcast.
How the other half live?
I don't know who the other half are, but
Well, whoever that lady was.
I
do
believe it's
think,
called
though,
a
like
compost
going in her mind, right? Going in her mind for a minute. She's like, right, I got to guess. I've got to explain this toilet. However, there's a male. So
Yes.
she's explained it by giving you a challenge.
She never challenged me.
But she
It was
did.
more of an instruction.
Mate, if someone told me that, even you, I would take that as a challenge. I'd be like, right, next week, that's what I'm doing. I'm not sitting down. Because you've told me, and two, you've explained how it works. You've given me a target here. You've given me a 9-dart finish here.
I've got to be honest. I did feel a bit naughty doing a wasted up.
Why?
Because I was doing something I wasn't meant to. She told me sit down. It was the instructions.
Oh, you should have done it and called her at the same time. Is this how this thing
Guess
works?
what I'm doing. Listen.
Yeah. Guess what we're checking out 2 minutes ago, bitch.
No, I was very respectful. I got 5 stars. I got 5
Yeah.
stars as a guest to go with every other 5 star as a guest on Airbnb
Oh,
I've ever had.
enjoy.
And I give the hut that we stayed in a 5-star, and it was very nice. I couldn't fault it at all. I really enjoyed it.
How many?
5.
Money.
I wasn't a lot. I'm not going to say I'm here because I don't know what a lot.
Higher or lower than boys and girls?
You say,
35.
you say a number and I'll say lower.
35.
£35?
Yeah.
A night or for the whole thing?
A night.
It was more than £35 a night. No, hold on. I went for 2 nights. Yeah, 2 nights.
Yeah.
Per person or total?
No, that's total.
Oh, yeah, it was more than that.
Per night.
Yeah.
40.
It was more than that per night.
42.
What? It was more than that per
45.
night. What are you expecting from this?
47.
It's okay, let's leave it there. It was
£50
more.
one.
It was more.
58.
It was more.
Fuck, really?
That's not bad for Airbnb.
Yeah, but I could have built that.
You don't even know. It was a nice hat. Yeah, it was
65.
fine. It was more than 60.
£70.
That'll do. I'm not saying no more.
75.
Is there anything else you want to discuss on this?
80.
This fecal filled?
Was it more than £100 a night?
No,
Okay, that's fine.
no, it wasn't.
That's fine.
Less than £100 a night.
90.
It worked out like less than £50 a night each. So it's like if you think of it that way, it's not bad.
So it was 80 quid
No,
per night.
No, the math. Sort of.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah, there you go.
Something like that.
Okay. Well, anyway, if you've enjoyed this, audience, a little life update, we can give you more when our life updates again.
I like that.
That's basically what happens,
Very
isn't it?
formal considering
Well, it
how
was.
this has gone.
Yeah. We're loading.
We're loading.
We're loading.
We're progressing. We are currently
We're on the road
I don't
again.
know, like 40. No, we're not. We're about. What am I trying to do?
I
here?
ain't got a clue,
We're
mate.
about 12% through of 2024.
Yeah, and probably
2024? What year am I in?
We're probably
2026?
about 35% towards death as well.
I reckon I'm about 90% through.
Wow.
I reckon once I've
That
made
number's
30,
gone down since last year.
Well, yeah, I've got older.
Yeah.
And on that note, and on that bittersweet note, I
Yep.
suppose it's time to
Thank
end.
you very much for listening. We'll see you next Wednesday, as always.
And on Sunday, if they really want to go check out YouTube and watch our YouTube
Very true.
videos that come out every Sunday that you should be Lord above watching,
Yeah, you should.
especially if you made it this far into
You
this
shouldn't
podcast.
miss these. Prioritize them.
But we're very thankful that you've made it this far.
Shelter, water, talking shrimp. Done.
This far into a Wednesday podcast.
Yeah.
We can only thank you and say goodbye.
Yes,
Enjoy the rest of
audience.
your week. Hump day is over.
Enjoy it. Live and thrive.
Goodbye.
Because you got to try a little tenderness.